Good morning, this is Kellaland on the Go, with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
A 19-year-old is behind bars and charged with rape.
Stephen Bradley Yates was arrested Monday at a Sioux Falls home. Police say a caller reported Bradley Yates had raped a minor inside the home.
The investigation resulted in the arrest of the male who was involved in this incident. During an interview with the detectives, the male also reportedly admitted to sexually assaulting the victim in this case.
Bradley Yates is charged with 4 counts of rape. In court Tuesday, a judge set his bond at $100,000.
2 Sioux Falls men are charged with child pornography.
Jason James Evans is charged with distributing child porn. Alexander Kolakowski is charged with possessing child porn.
Both men were arrested Tuesday and booked into the Minnehaha County Jail.
A Hurley man with a history of harassing women is facing new charges of simple assault and stalking.
In the latest case, Greg Farrar is accused of simple assault and stalking. Both charges are Class 1 misdemeanors.
Kellaland News has reported on Farrar's criminal case since 1998. According to Kellaland News coverage, the Hurley area farmer was charged with 63 counts of stalking and making harassing phone calls to at least 11 women.
Digital reporter Michael Dorn takes a closer look at this latest case and Farrar's history with this story online.
Now check on our weather with meteorologist Scott Munt. No rain right now, right, Scott?
Well, that is correct. We definitely need some, though. We'll see what we can do as we get into this coming weekend. Before then, it looks like we'll just have dry skies. Temperatures today will reach the low to middle 80s, cooler than what we had yesterday, but many of us still at or above average. We have dry air that's in place, low dew point temperatures, but that changes as we get into this coming weekend. And Brian will talk about our rain chances coming up.
Thank you, Scott. People across the country and world are remembering country music legend Dolly Parton, who has died at the age of 80. Parton will be remembered as a singer, songwriter, and actress with some 60 years in the entertainment industry.
And during an interview with Kellaland's Perry Groten in 2002, Parton mentioned South Dakota was a sort of launching pad for her solo music career.
I used to perform here many years ago when I was with the Porter Wagoner Show, and then shortly after I went out on my own with my own group. But it's been too long, and it's a great city. I love it here.
Parton was also a philanthropist who founded programs like the Imagination Library. She visited Sioux Falls in 2002 to help launch the first statewide branch of the program.
There's a newer vet clinic in Sioux Falls.
The Pet Wellness Veterinary Hospital has opened 2 locations this year, one in PetSmart and the main location right off of 57th Street. But it isn't a regular vet, it's a nonprofit.
If you want to support us, the best way to do that would be to bring your pets here. Use Pet Wellness Veterinary Hospital as your veterinarian because everything will be invested back in our mission. We have a Pay It Forward fund. The public can get involved that way.
The money raised at the pet hospital goes back to helping make vet costs more affordable for people who need it. One of their goals of the nonprofit is to keep less pets from needing to be surrendered.
A different kind of baseball is coming to Sioux Falls this week.
Banana ball will take to the birdcage tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. The firefighters will take on the newest team in the league, the Indianapolis Clowns.
This is the first time banana ball has been in South Dakota. The sport was made popular by the team, the Savannah Bananas.
The game of banana ball has entirely different rules and a whole lot of dancing.
That's a look at some of our top stories.
And now let's check one last look at your weather with meteorologist Brian Carstens, and looking a bit cooler today, right, Brian?
Yeah, just a few degrees cooler, and some of the things we've been tracking here in weather today, how wet or how dry it has been in the last few weeks. This is a story that we'll pick up on whether or not today on Kellaland Plus. So if you're interested in just, okay, where are we at here as the summer goes back and forth? It has been wet in Nebraska, Iowa, Illinois, but look at southwest Minnesota, how dry it's been there. That area is ranking 91st in the list of wettest to driest years in 134 years of record keeping. So it's a big deal there to watch that. Overall, the trend as we finish up the week, mostly dry. We'll have to kind of wait until Friday night into Saturday when a warm front's going to crisscross the region, and that could trigger a few scattered showers and thunderstorms back in this pattern. It's the same story, though, isn't it? The anchor of heat across the southwest that begins to push east, though, during the weekend. And boy, oh boy, is it going to get hot. Kansas, Oklahoma, 100 to 110. We'll see how hot it gets here in Kettleland, too. We do expect an uptick in the humidity, so we're not done with some of those summer elements just yet. Next week, there could be some big storms in North Dakota on Sunday. We've got a substantial area of low pressure spinning up there. We'll see how much rain that produces across our region. We're a little reluctant to get, a lot here planted in the forecast just yet, given some of our recent trends. We do see on the day part forecast today, though, a lot of us will be back to the 80s this afternoon, which will be for Sioux Falls just a few degrees cooler than it has been. All right, highs here today. Again, there's our map at 84 in Mitchell, 86 in Rapid City. 7-day forecast. Best chance of rain goes into the forecast for Friday night and Saturday. And then maybe another storm moving into the plains here by Tuesday. Forecast for Aberdeen, also watching that chance of rain Friday afternoon, Friday night. And then we'll see what happens here on Sunday. I think there could be some stormier weather in North Dakota. We're watching that. I think there might be more evidence to plant a couple thunderstorms in that part of the forecast. Definitely getting a little hotter, too, toward Pierre for the start of the weekend. We'll see how many 90s bleed in from Nebraska. It's going to be hotter the farther south you go in this pattern. Rapid City could even jump up to 94 on Friday and 92 on Saturday. More coverage with the weather online at kettleland.com.